Hello, 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 hello. This video is to address the questions that I've been getting throughout my streams, such as how many speedups I've used throughout this KVK, how many resources I've used, and even a more broader question of how many speedups you should be saving up and how many resources you will need for your KVKs as well. So, yeah, this video is to showcase what it takes to partake in a 3v5 Hell KVK, an Imperium 3v5 Hell KVK, and what it took to be one of the top contributors. So yeah. Oh, one note is that the stats that I am comparing it to is a previous video that I made for my pre-KVK account review. So yeah, check that out if you want to, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So I will start with what should we start with? I'll start in order. So the power listed in the video was 83 mil power. And my power that I listed it as was 69 mil. So that's around a 14 mil power loss. The KP that I had in the video was 1.1 bill, and now we're at 2.475. So that's around a 1.366 billion KP gain. So we more than doubled our KP. As for deads, we started the video at 7.4 and now we're at 9.7, so that's around a 2.3 million dead gain. I guess we could look at my Hall of Heroes for that. Like, it'll be pretty simple to look at. Deads are actually pretty easy to calculate because you just look at this. But yeah, 2.3 mil. No, I didn't go over the VIP. So apparently I started off, we could tell how much I spent throughout the KVK with how much VIP I gained. So we started off at 1.851 million. And we ended off, well, the number I got from yesterday was 2.070. So that's around a 218,000 VIP gain. But it's been even more now since, I gemmed VIP. Days played. So all these stats were gained within 38 days. I started off at 624 days played. And now we're at 662. So for resources, I started at 4.3 bill food, and now, yesterday we were at 680 mil food, so that's 3.6 bill food used. As for wood, we've used 3.5 bill, which is, wow, I've actually used so much wood. Stone is actually 3.7 bill as well, and then gold is 3 bill overall, so we've actually zeroed out our resources from where we were at 4.3, 4.3, 3.8, 3.8 respectively. And then resource packs, which is also I actually want to show this off a little bit. We've gained, for food, we've actually been neutral because I've used a lot of food tokens, but apparently we've gained a similar amount because I calculated we started off with 3.3 and we are currently at 3.3. So, bruh. You want me to show the spreadsheet? I could just show the spreadsheet. So yeah, we started at 3.3. We have 3.3, so that's neutral. For wood, we've gained 4. We started at 4.4 and we ended off at 5.5, so that's 1.1 bill wood gained. For gold, we started off at 1.6 and now we're at 2 bill, so that's 400 mil gained. And then for speed ups, building, we've used 54 days, but that's also trading and speed ups, all that kind of stuff. Bro, it's zoomed in already. All right, there you go. For Panthers blindness. So we're at speed ups. Building, we're at 54 days used. Training, we've actually gained training speed ups. Because I was like, well, how did we gain training speed ups with all the bastions we've been doing and all the training and all that stuff? But anyways, we've gained 109 days of training speedups. Really came into this KVK to grow, I guess. Research, I was also really baffled that we've gained 58 days of research speedups. And then for healing, I just zeroed my healing speedups. I only have 6 hours left. So, and then universals, I thought I was zeroing out my universals. If you guys see my streams, I'm literally full healing my hospitals every 10 minutes. But apparently I started off with 1,219 universals, and I calculated that I have 1,218 universals currently, so net neutral of 1 day used of universals, which is mind-blowing to me because I've been using my universals like crazy to heal. So And then 10%, 50%, just, you know, the tokens I've been using. Don't have any randoms, only have 10 legendary choice chests. So I've used 2 randoms, 183 legendary mats of choice. Used 39 iron, 16 leather, 29 ebony. I've also, this was really surprising to me because I thought I've been like burning through my AP as of recently because I'm 19th in honor right now in this KVK. Let me check. In this KVK. But I guess everyone's been fighting, so maybe that's why. But we are currently, we've only used, well, the difference between what we had and where we are now is only 8,550 AP. So we still have a bunch of AP to burn if needed. And then the heads used, which was to max all those commanders and stuff. So the head difference is 1,074. Troops. So this is my troop update. I guess we could do like a side by side of my old troops. So this and this. Look at my inf, bro. My inf just disappeared, by the way. Where'd they go? I did train a lot more T5 archers. I feel like all my Bastion quests have been T5 archers. But yeah, this is pretty much the biggest diff. And then we could check my Hall of Heroes to see where all of those troops went to. There you go. So it should even out. Commanders. So the biggest difference between commanders is the commanders that I invested in. So XY I maxed during this KVK. I brought Boudica to 5551. I brought William, where is this guy? William to 5551, and finally I got my Joan to 5525, which is where majority of my heads have gone. And we'll be saving now until the next KVK to see if the newest commanders are gonna be relevant, or if I could, you know, max my Boudica and then my Joan in that order. But yeah, those are my commanders. And then what's the final thing I had on this? This is how I do my scripts, by the way. So the final thing is the YouTube stats. So I was gonna ask you guys how much hours you think I streamed, but what do you call it? Between August 23rd and now, apparently I've streamed 163 hours, 4 minutes and 13 seconds. And that calculates to 6.7 days out of 38. So I've literally been streaming for, I've been grinding, bro. Like 163 hours. That's not only playing ROK, that's just streaming ROK. That's on stream. So you guys have like seen a chunk of my life practically. And then we have 42.9k views throughout that time, and 6.4k watched hours, with the sub goal being completed, gaining 855 subs. So yeah,